Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm sharing with you a layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict, and I am using one of the new release cut files. This is the Donuts cut file, so it's a bit of a title, and I'm going to go ahead and create. I've cut it out on this black cardstock. I have these 4 photos of Sebastian and my niece um, just dancing at the front of a donut shop we went to one night. We'd been out for dinner and yeah, there was lots of music and it was kind of, yeah, a bit of an atmosphere at the donut shop. So they were happy as anything, dancing away. So I am going to go ahead and use 2 of Vicki Boutin's collections. So that's Color Study and the new collection. I've forgotten what it's called. But yeah, Vicki's newest collection. And I feel like they match quite well together. They're those beautiful bright colors. And so this is going to be a very bright and busy layout. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the inner pieces of that donut or the leftover pieces and I've traced around it and then I've left a small gap and cut around the edge. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down just in the center piece of that donut. And I don't back all of this on camera, but you'll see what I do. So I've used that piece again, and I'm just going to glue down the inner pieces to create part of the donut, and then the inner piece like it would be the center of the O. And so it's really good to keep these pieces and stick those down. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and backed that cut file. I used the sprinkle paper to back the rest. And now I'm just going to go ahead and use some Distress Oxide. This is the Picked Raspberry color, and this stencil, again, this is a stencil from Vicki Boutin Color Study. I just wanted to give a little bit of interest behind the photos without doing too much. So I have cut around those photos, I've backed them on some black paper. I also have that darker sort of navy color paper in the background. Then I've matted some black and then the white on top, if that all makes sense. So I've created some layers there and I've put down my mixed media. And now I'm going to go ahead and create my title first because I wanted to make sure I had the title down before I sort of did too much embellishing. Now, I have got 4 photos here, so it's quite a lot and it does get quite busy, but I'm really happy with how it turns out. So my whole idea was to have Dance for Donuts. And so I put that down and I've used the thickers from the color study collection and then just some black thickers I had in my collection. And then I find these sort of, phrases or stickers in the same collection. So I'm going to do Happy Dance for Donuts. And I wanted to use quite a lot of circular elements. So I've gone through my die cut ephemera and some of the stickers and things, and I've picked out a few pieces. I really like those circular elements to give the impression of the donuts. And I'm putting down this love this sticker. And as you can see, I'm just sorting through. Now I'm going to go ahead. So that one says Simple Pleasures. I'm now going to go ahead and pull out some of the ephemera and stickers from the newest collection, Sweet Rush. That's what it's called, Sweet Rush. So I've stuck down that sticker that says the Sweet Life, that little soda bottle. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of sorting through to see what I can make work. And then I pull in this piece. Oh my gosh, this fits so perfectly. It says, whatever sprinkles your donut. Oh my God, that was perfect for this layout. So I've laid that across the donuts and I've cut out this um, other piece. I've got some, and that one says family. I've got these fussy cut florals and I love the florals. I actually just bought an extra paper so I could fussy cut it again. And then I'm laying down that piece that said sugarcoat everything and just getting, yeah, lots happening on this page. So I've got 2 floral clusters and yeah, I'm seeing what else I can make work. And this says good food, good mood. And that was certainly the case this night. We had just an impromptu kind of catch up. We went to this restaurant and then, yeah, went and had donuts. And it was just sort of, I think, a Thursday night. And we just got out and met each other halfway between our houses. And it was just awesome. And so these two were just having so much fun dancing and playing. Now I'm pretty much happy with how this is coming along, but I do go ahead and pull out a few pieces from these are the chipboard stickers. So I'm just pulling out a few bits and pieces, and I do use these beautiful gold stars and sprinkle them around. Now I haven't stuck anything down, but I have gone ahead and sort of, stuck those chipboard pieces down, and so I will glue everything else down as I'm going. And I do leave quite a bit of this in. Some people suggest that they do want to see it, and others, don't mind. But when a layout comes together reasonably quickly, I do like to leave my whole process of sticking everything down for you. So I'm using a combination of this art glitter glue, and I also had pulled out some, I can't remember the exact name of it. It is a Tim Holtz product or a Ranger product, and it's really good for sticking down vellum. So that family piece down the bottom is vellum, and so yeah, I found this Tim Holtz glue the best for it. So I'm just going to use some ATG here to stick the photos down, but I will come in with a little bit of liquid adhesive because it is sitting on top of that mixed media, so I want to make sure that it sticks. Then So while I am doing all that though, I should let you know that I have left links below to this donuts cut file for Confessions of a Paper Addict, as well as the Facebook group. Make sure you jump over there because there is another fantastic free cut file this month. So go ahead and get that. Yeah, and go ahead and check out the Etsy store because there is well and truly over 1,000 cut files. I think a cut file for pretty much any occasion, and this donut one just, for this layout, I thought was absolutely perfect. And I love how it turns out. I love these bright colors. Again, I feel like it's pretty busy. It's a pretty busy layout, and there's not really any clear clusters as such. I've just kind of laid things out how I felt they worked in my eye. So you will see me fuss around a little bit with this title. I stuck down that happy, but now I will have to sort of move it around because as you can see, it's not really lined up. So I'm adding some foam adhesive here to that sticker just to give it a bit more of a lift off the page. And yeah, this won't be the only time I move um, this dance title or the four. So you will see me fuss around with it a little bit. But yeah, like I said, the cut file didn't take too long to back, and obviously I did, mount those background papers off camera. I just didn't have the video recording for some reason. I'm not sure. And then when I checked it, I made sure that I pressed record. So I've laid down that sticker that says laugh lots, and I am now pulling out these puffy stickers, and there is some of these dots. So I'm sort of using them in replace of some enamel dots, and they're in all different colors that go perfectly with all of this. So I'm just laying those down, seeing what I can pull off this sticker sheet, and that's coming together well. So now I guess I have kind of got a few clusters there, but I'm just sort of sprinkling those around. Yeah, I wanted to bring in, I felt like it was quite an empty space at the top and it was sort of bothering me. So I do pull in this floral piece and I stick it down, but then I do decide, no, it actually needs a little bit of mixed media underneath. So I do pull that up, pull out my Distress Oxide again, and just put a little bit of this mixed media in the background. And then go ahead and stick down this floral. And that was obviously from the edge of that floral paper. So yeah, it sat perfectly on the edge of that white cardstock. Now I am going to go ahead and sprinkle around with some gold. I think this is the Jen Hatfield gold glitter spray. As you can see, I'm moving these title pieces around. I had stuck down that happy and I felt like it was quite a ways across to the left. So I wanted to space everything out a little bit more across the top of the donuts. It's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle this around, adding that gold glitter spray. And then I come in with some Nuvo drops and just use the center of the donut. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I do use that piece in the center because it did have some holes, but they didn't come off my cutting mat very well, so I couldn't stick them back down. So I'm using the Nuvo, this is the black Nuvo crystal drops, and so I'm just sort of laying that down, and I really like how it looks in the end. Yeah, it's just the sprinkles on the donut, and I thought it really worked. So I think that is about it for my layout. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope if you enjoyed this video, you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're so inclined. Thanks everyone. Bye.